Hi everybody, Liz and Annie back again with some more Zoom tips and tricks. So today I'm going to show you, if you're the instructor of the course, what things look like on your side when you're using your PowerPoint slides so that you can set it up the way that works best for you. So I'm the instructor for this class. Liz is my student. I want to show her some of my PowerPoint slides. So the easiest and quickest thing that I can do is go down here to share screen, click that. And in the most basic options, I can literally just click share screen and it'll share, what's on my desktop. My slides are here and I can just go into presentation mode, click it so it takes up my full screen and I can talk through my slides without any notes. So this is good for people that are giving, the same lecture you've done before. You're well practiced. You don't need your notes or anything like that. And you can just talk off the fly. But that might not be the case for everybody, so I'm going to show you a different way to set up your screen so that students can see your slides, but then you can see your own notes. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this and exit out of screen share, because for this you need to do a different version of screen share. So for this, go down to share screen, but instead of basic, now you go to advanced here and you click portion of screen. And you hit share. So then it will bring up this window right here and you'll get this very varying sized box that you can click and drag around to where you want the portion of your screen display to be. So if I want to just display my lecture slides and nothing else, I can actually make that box bigger by dragging it to the entire size of the slide on my screen, no matter how big or small it is. And all Liz can see on her end is the slide. So I can now actually read my notes down here at the bottom, though they are a little bit small. This window is very small. So what you can do with PowerPoint to maximize the size of the slide and the size of your notes is you can do a couple things. You can go over here and kind of minimize these thumbnails so that that's less of the screen. And you can drag up your notes so they're a much larger portion of the screen, and then go ahead and resize your partial screen sharing box so that it's down to the size of the slide. Be careful though, because the smaller you make your slide on your screen, the larger it has to blow up on everybody else's screen, so it can get a little bit pixelated if it's this small. Like my guess is it's probably a bit pixelated for Liz. So you're going to probably want to have some good balance between the size of your notes down here and the size of the slide that you're displaying. So you'll just have to troubleshoot that kind of with your students and with you and what you're comfortable with to get the optimum viewing size if you need your notes. A couple other things to note about this view. If you do this view, obviously you're not going to have all of the animations enabled for PowerPoint. So if you like to have things popping up at different times, you're not going to be able to do that because you're in the editing window. So you'll need to create one slide adding kind of each new animation so that when you flip through it, it looks like an animation is happening, but you're really doing it in this kind of flipbook sort of way. The other thing to note is if you need to change the size of the font of your notes down here, because usually it's quite small and hard to see. If you're on a PC, at least you can enhance the size of that text by holding down the control button and then using your scroll wheel up to actually enhance the size of that text. So that's one way to change the size so you can see it more quickly from farther away. So that should be it for now. We'll be back soon with more tips. Good luck with this and see you soon.